Another Texas community left reeling after a mass shooting. Less than a month after the tragedy in El Paso, people in Midland and Odessa trying to make sense of a senseless crime. Here's what we know so far. Excuse me, 7 people died after a gunman opened fire on Saturday. Those killed range in age from 15 to 57. All started after 36-year-old Seth Ader was pulled over for a minor traffic violation. He was armed with an AR-type assault rifle when he went on the rampage, driving around, randomly firing at victims in more than 15 locations. Our Brooke Katz reports from Odessa with a look at how terrible these 2 hours unfolded.
The quiet towns of Odessa and Midland rocked by violence.
It's okay.
The gunman going on a rampage, shooting more than 20 people, killing 7. Videos showing the terrifying moments posted on social media. Parents shielding their children from the gunfire.
I got you. Very sincerely, I say to those families, I offer my apologies and my condolences.
It's the second mass shooting in Texas in 28 days. Governor Greg Abbott saying enough.
Too many Texans are in mourning. Too many Texans have lost their lives. The status quo in Texas is unacceptable.
We've learned the chaos started when a DPS trooper tried to pull over the suspect for not using a turn signal along I-20. The suspect shot that trooper, took off, eventually ditching his vehicle and hijacking a postal van. He then drove to the Synergy movie theater in Odessa, shooting at random people along the way. Authorities say he shot an Odessa police officer and a Midland police officer before he was shot and killed. The FBI now getting involved in commending local law enforcement for preventing the gunman from getting inside that busy theater.
In the midst of a man driving down the highway shooting at people, local law enforcement and state troopers pursued him and stopped him from possibly going into a crowded movie theater and having another event of mass violence.
But I want to take a moment and point out something positive. Sometimes in the worst situations, we see the best in humanity. A local hospital telling us they're overwhelmed by the support that they have seen from the community and local restaurants stepping up, bringing them food and water. They say they're overwhelmed by the generosity, especially during these difficult times. Reporting from Odessa, Brooke Katz, CBS 11 News.